What's up guys? Today we're gonna be pulling the ultimate prank on my parents. I'm gonna be making them pizza and they've got no idea I'm making it for them. All right, first ingredient is going to be 1 cup of water, and then I just go like this with the yeast packet to make sure that it gets all the way down to one side, and I'm just going to tear it open, pour it in here. Or you could do, I think, what's it, like 2.5 or 2.25 teaspoons for yeast, right? Something like that. Chris?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. The pizza expert. He's my cameraman today. And he's actually gonna be doing a YouTube, actually I think there's more in here. A YouTube short / Instagram reel that I will link below. You guys have to check it out. It's pizza rolls, not just pizza. So definitely check that out, yeah. The vegan zombie, thumbs up. So I'm just going to let this sit in here for a little bit while we add the flour. So now we're going to add 3 cups of whole wheat flour. So this is a whole wheat, oil-free, forks over knives pizza recipe, and there's barely any salt in here too. But I'm also going to be adding some Italian seasoning, and I would usually add a little bit of garlic as well, but because I'm making this for my mom and she's working, she told me that she does not really like to eat garlic, at least much during the day, because then when she talks to customers or she talks to her employees, she doesn't want to have garlic breath. So out of respect for my mom, there's going to be no garlic in this. It's like 1.5 cloves. It's not really that much. All right, so we're just going to be doing 1 tablespoon, like a heaping tablespoon, a big one, of Italian seasoning. Next, in place of the oil, we're going to use a 1/2 cup of applesauce. And I know it sounds weird to put applesauce in your pizza crust, but just trust me on this. Before we add the yeast and the water, we're just going to do a pinch of salt. That's really all you need. And now we're just going to add in the water. I'm just gonna use a spatula to make sure I get all the yeast out. And now it's just time to mix it up. All right, so I think it's because this is like more of a whole wheat dough, I have like pieces that are just kind of falling off of it, and I have bigger kind of pieces like this. So I found though in the past that if I just keep kneading it and just working all the stuff into it, then it'll just all become one big ball. If it's white flour, then it's more likely to just work with you a lot better. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I don't waste stuff. I'm just gonna go roll around the table.
Get all them crumbs.
Yeah, get all the crumbs. Hey, we waste no flour, even though this is like a fraction of a penny of stuff that I'm saving.
That's right, we're pranking money.
Yeah, because we're the ultimate food pranksters who don't waste money or food.
Or time.
Or time. Well, we waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
The next step usually requires putting a wet paper towel on top of it. Do we even need to do that though, Chris? You're the pizza master.
I let mine rise in the bowl. I put it in the bowl and then I put a towel over it.
All right. You know what?
It rises.
We're gonna do it Chris's way, and if it messes up, we're gonna blame Chris. First step after waiting your 10 minutes for this to rise is to cut this in half, because this is enough for 2 pizzas. We're only making 1, so one of these is gonna be my dinner later tonight. So we'll just put this over here. And now really all you're doing is you're going to knead this, and then you're just going to put this somewhere else to rise. Often I'll just leave it out on the table. You don't really need it very much. This is probably good as it is, and I'm just gonna put that over there. So while this is rising over here, I'm going to show you guys how to make a vegan ranch. First ingredient is going to be 1.5 cups of vegan mayo. My personal favorite is Hellmann's, but you can use whatever is at your local store. And honestly, this recipe kind of makes a lot, so you'll probably have some leftover ranch afterwards. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Do you have any vegan mayo? I knew that was a dumb question to ask Chris. Do you have any vegan mayo? Of course he does.
Leftovers from the movie, actually.
Oh yeah?
A44, watch it when it comes out.
Is it okay to mix mayos?
Yeah.
All right, I'm trusting you.
Take down to the bottom.
Yeah. So you got some spices in here. There's like some paprika or something.
Oh, maybe some paprika, yeah.
That's okay. We're putting paprika in here. All right, after you have all of your very healthy vegan mayo in there, you're gonna start with at least 1/4 cup of any sort of unsweetened sort of plant milk. I'm using almond today. The recipe that I'm using, which will be in the description, is from Carissa's Vegan Kitchen, which I highly recommend. The secret ingredient really is this apple cider vinegar. It gives it like a little bit of a bite that that I like, that ranch has. So definitely do not skip that ingredient. But I think I got myself off track. What I was gonna say is like, it requires quarter to a half cup of this. So start with a quarter cup, see if you like that consistency. If you want it a bit more watery, you can always add a little bit more, but it's kind of like just consistency preferences really. All right, sorry mom, I'm gonna be putting 2 cloves of garlic. It's like 1.5 cloves, it's not really that much. But it's just in the ranch, so hopefully it won't be too much. I don't think you'll really be getting too bad a garlic breath or anything from this. We're not even gonna be using all of this ranch for the recipe, so.
Sorry, Mom, pranked.
We're gonna prank my mom with garlic. Got her. Next ingrediente is 1.5 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. The secret ingredient. The secret ingredient that pizzerias don't want you to know about. Pizzerias hate this guy. All right, next ingredient is going to be 1/2 tablespoon of dried parsley, but we don't have a 1/2 tablespoon, so we're just going to do a heaping tablespoon, or heaping teaspoon. There we go. 1 teaspoon of dill powder. I tell you what, that actually is also a secret ingredient. There's a lot of secret ingredients in this recipe. A lot of not so secret ingredients. Next not so secret ingredient is onion powder. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of some paprika. I like getting the smoked paprika from Trader Joe's. It is the best one that I have found thus far. And while we're using that 1/4 teaspoon, let's throw in a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And this is optional, but because we're being so healthy today, we'll throw in a pinch of salt. You know what, if you don't look at the food while you're eating it, it doesn't count. Your body doesn't know that you're eating something unhealthy. That's just science.
Right.
Yeah, you just sneak it in. Next thing I'm gonna do is just spray the pan, because I have forgotten that step before, and then I had to just scoop the pizza off the pan with a spoon. So that was a sad day in my life. And I'm going to set that aside while I roll her out. I should put a little bit of flour on here. Just make sure it doesn't roll up like that. Okay, now this is ready to go on the pan, so I'm just gonna peel her off. Oh, that was actually kind of easy. Throw it on there, and then I'm just going to finalize the shape so it can be as circular as possible. That'll make the pizza just taste a little bit more circular, so. And everyone loves a circular tasting pizza.
That's right.
Pizza crust companies don't want you to know this circular secret. They hate this guy who makes circular pizzas. Wow, look at how heckin' perfect that is. I'm a pretty big deal. Before we put the ranch on, we're just going to fork the pizza. I'm just gonna go like this just to make sure there's no air bubbles that pop up and make an ugly bubble in this beautiful pizza. And then toss that in the sink and pour on your healthy vegan ranch as the base for this pizza.
Healthy crust, healthy ranch.
Yeah, this is like a pretty healthy crust with a very unhealthy sauce, and then
a gallon of.
I know, it's like vegan mayo mostly. Oh yeah, put it all the way out to the edge, because we don't like having just tasteless crust if we don't need to. We put toppings all the way to the edge. Next ingredient is going to be my favorite chicken. Daring, you should 100% be sponsoring me. All right, we're gonna use the old wet towel technique to make sure that the cutting board doesn't slide around. And then
You're
just
not joking around.
Yeah, I'm not hecking around. This pizza's not for the faint of heart. I'm gonna put the pizza industry out of business with my one pizza. And then we're going to grab the dull side of the knife so that we're not dulling Chris's gorgeous knife over here. And we're going to, I dropped some chicken. The chicken went right onto the pizza. Frank's Red Hot, we're just gonna glug, glug, glug it. All right, we're just gonna use a fork that we already have that's dirty, so we're not dirtying new stuff. And then we're just going to pour it on the pizza. Pretty easy stuff. Guys, if I can do this, you can too. I'm pretty much an idiot in the kitchen. But pizza companies hate me! I have never used a Follow Your Heart. But when I was going to Wegmans today, Chris wanted me to get some mozzarella Follow Your Heart, and I was like, you know what? I might as well try some of the cheddar. Because although I'm sure Italians are cringing seeing me put cheddar on here, I do think that it goes well with the buffalo. What do you think, Chris?
Buffalo and Ched's, perfect.
Buffalo and Ched's. This is why I'm not allowed in any pizza joints in New York City and Chicago.
You gotta hide the chicken with the cheese.
Yeah, they'll never see what's coming, because this is a prank pizza!
No one will know there's ranch on that.
No, this is healthy pizza. There's cucumbers and tomatoes, and it just looks like ranch, it's not. All right, now that this is ready, usually I do about 420 to 425 or so, but Chris has his pizza rolls in the oven. We're just going to throw it in at like 440. It's not really that big of a difference. So he does pizza rolls right there, if you wanna get a sneak peek of that. All right, we think that it may be done cooking earlier than I thought, so it's a good thing Chris told me to come check on it. I'm just hoping that it's, oh no, I don't think it's burnt. Okay, on the outside it looked like it was. So, whew, crisis has been officially averted. Oh my God, this car smells so good right now. Wish you guys could smell it. All right, let's prank him with the pizza first. Do you feel pranked?
In a good way. Yes, I do. Is that buffalo something?
Yes, it is buffalo something.
Buffalo something. How did you know that I didn't bring lunch? Oh, because I never bring lunch.
Is Dad here?
He might be eating
in the
lunch.
enrobing?
Oh, yeah, he's probably in the enrobing room.
What's that?
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you feel pranked?
Pranked? Why, you're gonna take it away?
I'm the ultimate pizza prankster, Dad.
Oh, just show me a pizza and then run away.
All right, I will.
Okay.
Did you already eat lunch, Kara?
Yeah. Wow.
Do you regret
Wish I
having
didn't.
lunch?
Yeah.
Hey, there's still room.
Surprise Leah.
Leah!
Oh! Pizza!
Did you already have lunch?
I'm hungry still.
Okay. I have one more surprise, Mom.
Craig! I love carbs.
I know you do.
Yes. What's that?
Pizza rolls.
Oh, it looks
It's a
like,
different form of pizza.
looks like buffalo cinnamon rolls.
No.
It does.
No, it kind of does, yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of like meat lovers.
Yeah, cast iron cooking. Is there
Yeah.
anything better? I'll find out.
There's another surprise.
What was that deep?
Pizza
Wait.
rolls.
I'm so confused. I was
Oh,
like,
you know, I should have had you
cinnamon
guys
rolls,
guess.
deep dish pizza.
Mom guessed it was like
I was
buffalo
gonna
cinnamon
guess.
rolls.
Me too. I was gonna guess, but some kind of spicy rolls.
Are you excited?
Hey, yeah. I already ate. Oh wow.
It's, yeah,
There's
it's
stuff
kind
in
of
the
like a
middle.
meat lovers one.
Mmm.
You like?
I love.
Any descriptions, or are they just really good?
Pizza. Tastes like
roll.
pizza.
Is there
and
cheese in the
a
center?
good roll.
Or is it just
Yeah, there was cheese in the center, yeah. And then he just had to put some at the last minute. He said to put it on the top.
It's really good.
Yeah, made it good. Do you guys have a favorite of the two?
I didn't eat this yet.
It's a tough choice.
Yeah.
No.
What kind of sauce is on the pizza?
I made a homemade ranch.
Spicy.
Oh, there's some Frank's Red Hot. And you're the sister that like your glasses will fog up if you have too much Frank's. So.
My nose is sweating. Ginger snaps are spicy to me.
Is ketchup?
Dangerous.
But barbecue sauce a little bit.
Barbecue sauce?
So Chris couldn't be here, unfortunately, for the taste test. He is a very busy man. So I'm going to first try the pizza that I made, and I'm going to try his pizza rolls. Ooh. It's good. This is my first time actually trying the Follow Your Heart cheese. It melts really well. I didn't think it was going to melt that like as well as it did, because I usually just use Daya. but it's actually $1 cheaper than they have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
And the daring chicken, like daring is definitely my favorite chicken. So I think that like the quality of ingredients sometimes is like can like really make a pizza like this because it's so simple. Anyway, like just ranch, chicken, hot sauce, cheese.
I never tried daring before.
It's really good. Well,
Now I have.
if you had my buffalo chicken wing dip that I made at several parties, you've definitely had it.
Okay, I guess I've had it. I guess I never bought it.
You've had it over and over.
It's really good. All right, so I'm gonna just open this up so you guys can see what it looks like inside the pizza roll. Oh, it's like a meat lovers one. There's like pepperoni and I don't know, some other stuff. You're gonna have to check out Chris's stuff that I'm gonna link in the description to try it. So I'm just gonna bite right into the top, the best part.
Oh my god.
If you like vegan meat, you'll definitely like his recipe, and I definitely recommend checking it out. And now we should see my parents taste testing this stuff. You ready?
Remember the last time I ran for pizza?
Right after we.
I do.
This ended a lot better.
Yeah, sure did.
No walls were harmed. I'm in. I am all in.
You good?
This is stuff. A lot of cheese.
Yeah, oh yeah, I went all the way to the edge because I like when there's just more toppings on it, you know?
Yeah.
Why have like an inch of just nothing but crust?
That's the way it should be. I have a big cast iron pan at home. I want to make a deep dish pizza. Just you can put the crust all the way to the edge. No, the crust all the way to the edge? No. The toppings.
Nothing but crust. Hey, Mom, you talking about bread?
Is that a thing? Toppings all the way to the edge. Don't make me cry, Craig.
Oh, no promises.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, lots of cinnamon. I don't think you got to the meat lovers part yet. Did you?
I think I did.
Yeah.
That's delicious. And naughty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can taste the naughty.
Yeah, there's a pepperoni, which is better than the Aves pepperoni that we usually try. So I'm definitely going to try that one next time.
What kind is it?
I don't remember what the company was called, but field roast, I think actually. I think.
Oh, I didn't know they had pepperoni.
Yeah, I didn't either. Chris enlightened me today.
I saw you sent me a picture of some fancy ribs.
Oh yeah.
Jackfruit ribs?
I don't know. There was something butcher, the Tasty Butcher or something.
Oh,
like that.
very good butcher.
Very, very good butcher.
Tasty butcher. This butcher
The
tastes
butcher
great.
tastes really good.
Very good butcher.
Yeah.
Because we tried some just barbecued ones and they were really good. But I saw them.
What was that butcher called? The one from Minnesota or whatever.
Very good butcher. That's all I know.
There's some other plant-based butcher that you used to buy like a bunch of stuff from. Or is that Very Good Butcher?
Yeah,
That
I just
Very
did
Good
it
Butcher?
once. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe you think of Maywa wings?
No.
Okay, no, Very Good Butcher. I just bought a big box once. I think I still have some stuff in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have it at Wegmans too.
That's pretty neat. 'Cause the maple bourbon ribs, I'm okay with that. I like maple. So you're making me choose.
Which one's your favorite?
I guess if I have to choose, I'm going to choose this one. Because
I feel betrayed.
I thought you would. Because I can taste the individual meats.
Yeah.
I love this one. I love the creaminess and everything. But I'm tasting a lot of Frank's Red Hot. So that's why I went with the
I guess
the
like
meat
the
lovers.
way I would also describe it is like this just tastes like all the ingredients all at once.
Yeah.
And then because the ingredients are a bit more separate, and this one's like just very creamy, like you were saying.
Yeah, so I love the creaminess and the lots of cheese.
Yeah. They're both good in their own ways.
They're both great in their own
Honestly,
ways.
I think I might like this the most too, actually.
I won't tell you.
Yeah, please don't tell me. What kind of pizza do you think it is?
Buffalo good.
Buffalo what?
Buffalo good.
Buffalo good?
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Dad took his first bite and he goes, mmm. He usually says, and it's good. Is it good?
Yeah. This is pizza, cinnamon, or pizza,
Just pizza rolls.
pizza rolls.
It's just pizza that was rolled up instead of just flat.
I like it. It's great. Great idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good way to eat pizza in a different way.
Yeah, different way.
Alright, which one's officially your favorite then?
Oh, the pizza one
This one?
with the buffalo good.
The buffalo good?
Buffalo good. And then
Do you like
this-
buffalo stuff?
Yeah. And then this. What do you call it again?
It's like a pizza roll. It's kind of like a meat lover's pizza roll.
Pizza roll. I like this too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to eat them like I am.
Twist your arm.
Yeah. But, yeah, they're great.
For anyone new to the channel, my parents own a candy shop.
And although not everything is vegan, a lot of things are vegan. Like any of these brittles on this table are all vegan. No butter, no nothing. Some of these ribbon candies are vegan. And all of these hard candies over here are vegan. This is an incredibly popular item. This is the super sour hard candy. We also have some spicy hard candy and then just some fruit flavored hard candies over here. And usually this is a bit more stocked up, which kind of sucks that it's a little bit low right now, but that means that a lot more people are buying the vegan chocolate, so that's always good. So please let me know in the comments what sort of foods you would like me to surprise my parents with next, because that is one of my favorite categories of videos to shoot on this channel. And I'll see you guys next time when I surprise them again.